stukje zien, dan dacht ik, oh, dat is wel donker. that.
Ermagerd.
So,
You scared me there.
welcome,
Ermagerd.
welcome, folks. Let's do this real quick.
Wow.
Okay. Welcome, peeps. Thank you for not forgetting about us. It has been a while. We are aware, but we are back in pink. And today with a, I would say, very, very typical Dutch dish. So thank you all very much for being here. I need to point out the early bird for today was Miss Dragonspan, but she's busy, so I'm not really sure if we will see a lot of her today, but she was here first. And then, of course, Mr. Panda came in the house, and then we had Mr. Arkie in the house, and Mr. Aiden in the house, Miss Chris came by, and let me see if I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. No, oh, and Hamza, Uncle Hamza.
Congrats, Uncle Hamza.
For those of you who do not know, he became an uncle not so long ago. There is a picture in Peter's Discord of a little frumbled baby boy. So there is that. So congratulations again.
Congrats on that, Hamza.
Uncle Hamza. Yeah, that's true.
And everybody, hi. Also from me, of course.
Okay, but people cannot see you.
No, but they can hear me. It's okay.
They can hear.
My eye, Arkie, thank you for asking, is way better. It's still not completely healed, but it's okay enough to wear my glasses no more, put in the contacts back in, and do the things that I normally do. So, yep. What's up, Panda?
Hi, Mr. Peter.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Peter. So Peter's eye, yeah, that was a weird thing, because it got really, well, the upper part, right?
The eyelid, yeah, the upper
The
part.
eyelid turned bright red, and then did poof, and well, so that it was really difficult.
My eye was like half shut. I couldn't even see straight. I was afraid to drive the car.
Yeah, he couldn't wear the contact lenses, hence had to wear his glasses, which, I mean, they're good, but they are different from the contact lenses, right?
Yeah, it's different looking through glasses in comparison to
Different like
contacts.
that. But he's back. He's his beautiful self again. He can see through the eye, and you will see him in, I don't know how long it will take to make the dish, but that's it. So today, as I said, a very typical Dutch dish with simple ingredients, but let me talk about that over there. Follow me.
Over yonder.
So today we're making, as you might know, in the Netherlands we eat a lot of potatoes. We love potatoes. We love gravy. We love our veggies. So that's what we're doing today. We are making what we call an APV. This.
No, an AVG.
Oh, an AVG. Oh, you cannot see me. An AVG. Which means the A is from aardappel, the V is from vlees, and the G is from groente. And as we are using red cabbage, that is what it is. Of course, we have a translation into English. PMV. Potato, meat, and vegetables. Let's go back, because people cannot see me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it was an overlay, but it's not an overlay. It's It's a different slide.
I even stepped to the side so that I would still be visible.
I'm sorry. That was
AVG or PMV. I have to think about the English one.
Technical mishap.
So what we're making today is potato mash with gravy with a very fine minced beef in it and red cabbage. And because it's Sunday and we thought let's do an easy peasy dish like you would after you come back from work. So we don't make our own gravy. We will be using gravy powder. But let me show you what the ingredients are. This time I will be in the fridge. Here we go.
Ingredients.
Ingredients.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, here.
Ta-da.
A full page. Potatoes, over here. Milk, over here. Butter, in here. Pepper, salt, and nutmeg. Where's the, oh, hold on. Hold on. Minced beef, gravy powder, and the red cabbage. Let me show you this gravy butter. Gravy powder. It comes in a box.
Should I get rid of the ingredients?
Yeah, let's get rid of the ingredients. So it comes in a box with 5 of these in it. 5 little bags. This is gravy with onions. All you do is put this into some kind of cup, add water, shake the hell out of it, and put it in the pan with the meat. Then give it a few minutes, and voila, gravy is done. Life is easy, and we like easy life. Let me get rid of this. So honestly, the only thing that we need to do is, our red cabbage is with apple and comes from the freezer.
Yeah, because we have some people in chat.
Little cubes.
First of all,
yeah.
Thank you so much, Chris Bowman, for your 46-month subscription.
Thank you very much, lady. That's
Holy manoli.
Awesome.
Sheesh, 46 months.
46 months, wow.
Elite Panda Squad said, that is nasty. He said it during the slide with the PMV, so I don't think he's very impressed with the dish.
No, but you can say that is nasty, as in that is horrible, but that is nasty, like it's awesome.
Maybe.
So I'm going to go with the awesome variant.
It's Janet if you're nasty.
Janet.
People from the 80s will remember that comment. Yeah. Arky says, are you suggesting that this dish is #nothing chefy?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and then we have a tiara time from Chris.
Oh, wow. Well, let's do that.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Hold on.
Here we go, Chris.
I think. Ta-da!
Whoopa!
Apparently we're doing ta-da today.
Sure.
Tiara time, folks. Brought to you by Miss Chris Bowman. Putting 15 minutes.
15?
Yeah.
We extended it to 15?
Oh, 10 minutes?
No, you can do 15 if you want
It's
to.
so long ago. Let's do 15. So today, buy one, get an extra half for free. So you buy 10 minutes and you get 15.
Wow.
Only today.
So generous. It's a sale, guys. It's a sale.
It's a sale.
Okay, so can I read up on chat real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Because Chris, thank you for the tiara time. Tiara, please, before you start. So we did that. Hamza says, also, I got a new job last Monday. First week's been super good. They are all so nice. So life is good at the moment.
I'm very happy.
Me too. Congrats on that, Hamza. That's the same that Arky said. And Arky says, that sounds like cheating to me, Mrs. A. I think he's referring to the cubes with red cabbage.
No, why? I don't have cabbage in my garden. Mm-hmm. So I cannot pluck it and
go.
And go.
Arky says, APG, you beat me to the Janet reference. Ha ha. And Chris Bowman says, sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay.
I think we're here. We're good to go.
Let's talk about fresh vegetables in glass jars, in tins, and frozen. I like using fresh vegetables. I do. But those that come in pots, tins, and frozen are taken from the field. They do whatever they need to do with it and put it in wherever they need to put it in. So actually, the frozen, the tinned, or the glass things are basically fresher than the ones that I can buy in the supermarket, and way more easy.
Especially the frozen ones.
The frozen one, I don't use a lot of tinned or jars. I think we have this combination with green peas and carrots that I buy in a glass jar, and then only corn I buy in a tin. But a lot of vegetables that I use throughout the week, and also you've seen me use it multiple times on stream, is frozen. Why is that? Because when I make a PMV, I usually don't know what the V will be. And then I can just open the freezer, think, okay, beans, carrots, oh, let's do this. And we like our red cabbage. So that's how it is.
And actually, Archie says no.
No, of course
The
not.
gravy powder.
Oh, the gravy powder. Yeah, that's a cop out. That I am with you on that one, but I use it proudly.
I'm APG and I approve of this exception to the fresh rule.
Yeah, this is the one with onions. I have the ones that are suited for beef, for pork, for if you want to make minced meatballs. There are so many mixes that I don't think I ever. No.
Never
I
ever?
don't make my own gravy. No.
Well, making your own gravy should be as simple as just getting the juices that are,
Yeah. Yeah, but then I don't like that. So
from the meat.
we are using juspoeder met uitjes today. Coming from the box in a little bag. That's what we're going to use. Before we can do anything, we need to peel our potatoes. If there are any other questions or remarks, please let me know. Peter will read them to me while I make a little bit of room. Because it's only the two of us, today the dish actually will be for the two of us. So we have 400 grams of red cabbage, because you're supposed to eat 200 grams of veggies per day. I have 2 potatoes, one for Peter and one for me.
Sheesh.
I don't know how much minced meat it is. I buy it in a big container, put it in smaller bags, and then put it in the freezer, again in the freezer. I'm a freezer kind of person. So there it is. So let's start with peeling. Once that is done, I will give him a quick rinse. Then we will cut them in smaller pieces. Put them in a pan. Get some water on them. And then boil them. Because you cannot make mashed potatoes if your potatoes are not boiled. Although, Aki, you can also buy little bags of potato powder, which you can use to make potato puree.
I can just hear Archie go, ew.
I'd never used it, but I know that it exists.
It exists. But anyone who enjoys eating potatoes will probably not use it, because it's just cornstarch, I think, just the starch.
Yeah, but still, it fluffs up a bit. The upside on making your own potato puree is that you can make it as thick or as thin as you want it to be. The intruder was here.
Hamza says, Wait, minced beef? Hamza says, minced beef, you must be rich.
No.
The price for 500 grams here went up to €8 now.
Kan je even...
Muting, 'cause coughing. Is the dry air from the AC too dry?
Oh wow, I don't know what it was, but suddenly I needed to cough.
I had the same thing. So Hamza said, minced beef, you must be rich. The price for 500 grams here went up to €8 now.
Okay.
Used to be €3 like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm no longer buying beef. And Archie
Well.
says, my wife has those around for when she wants quick potatoes. I won't eat it. Well, we
Okay.
know what they are referring to. Then Uncommon Wolf says, hello, friends.
Oh hi, Uncommon Wolf, welcome.
Hello, Uncommon. Thank you for your nice AI interpretation of the dish that we
Yeah, that
had
was
in,
funny.
in
I had
Discord.
fun with it.
We absolutely laughed our butts
For
off.
those of you who haven't seen it, it's in Peter's Discord, and if you have seen the notification on Twitter or where did we put it? Blue Sky, etc.
Instagram.
I asked because I didn't have a picture of the dish today. So I said,
Aiden is asking, are you okay?
"Oh yeah, I'm okay."
Thank you, Aiden.
As I didn't have a picture of the dish of today, I thought, okay, well, let's try this AI stuff because you see a lot of people using it for, well, good and bad. Let me put it like that. I thought I can do that, and it actually did, because the first picture is also AI. So I could have just typed in Google, give me a picture of mash, gravy, and red cabbage, but I didn't. I told AI to do that.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me show you real quick what she's talking about
Yeah.
because we have a slide with that,
Yeah.
but it's going to mute the mic. So it's just a little music and then we'll be back.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. So both of them are AI. One is more realistic. It's very glossy, but it's realistic. But the other one, the poofy potato cloud,
I nicknamed him Tater Blob.
tater blob,
Not Bob, but Blob.
tater blob. Yeah, I laughed at it when I saw it because I had a lot of fun, making it. It took like 3 minutes, but
Wow.
I really laughed at it. So there was that. Not something that I think I will be doing on daily basis, but in time of need, I could have just given you a picture of a potato, which I did, just not there. A picture of the meat and the red cabbage. So you got it all. You got the raw ingredients, you got the glossy AI picture, and then you had potato blob.
Bob the Blob.
Bob the blob. Okay, so let's rinse these, cut them in small pieces, and get them in the pan with water to boil them so that we can get this going. Okay, let me grab my pan. Can you show this camera real quick? The white thingy in there. See? Oh, now it's gone.
No, it's not gone.
Hold on. See? It's salt. So I'm salting the water. Okay, here you go. And then of course wash the potatoes. And then all we need to do is just cut them into smaller pieces. Because if I would put these in the pan, it would take, I think, at least an hour. let the potato cutting commence. I want kind of smaller pieces, because the smaller the pieces are, the quicker they will boil and are done. So let's do this. I highly doubt it will fit all in this little bowl, but that's the one that we're having.
Archie says that explains where that bizarre potato pick came from.
Yeah.
AI to the rescue,
AI
Archie.
to the rescue, yeah.
But AI is not always rescuing.
No, that's true.
But I'm just curious, did you tell the AI to make it cartoonish?
Yeah.
Okay.
I first had the first picture that Peter showed you. That's the one I had first. And then this, I did it online. And then this website or program or whatever it was said choose your style. And then you could go black and white and watercolor and
Cartoony.
cartoon and I don't know, there were so many things to choose from. But yeah, well, the cartoon I like the best. So that's how it came to be.
The cartoon is funny, I agree.
So this is going to go into the pan where I just put the water in, and then we can put it on the stove to boil, because it's going to take a few minutes for the water to boil, because it's cold now. There's that. I'm grabbing the other smaller pan with a handle, because for the red cabbage all I need to do is heat this. So there is nothing chefy. Throw it in there and it's done. So this is done, that is done. Yeah, well,
Dun 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 dun.
it's almost all done. So I won't need this and I won't need that. Now everything is wet. Let's clean this up. Now join me in the course on how to make gravy. Step 1, open the box. Step 2, open the little bag. This is a drink cup with a lid. That's the easy way to go. Just put the powder in there. This is enough for 250 milliliter of gravy. There is still something left in here. And of course, the more water you add, the thinner the gravy will be. I'm going to fill this up about 3/4, and then we're going to give it a shake. Cold water. That's what you need for this, at least for the ones that I have. So what you heard was Moo telling us that this first tiara time sorry, of the stream of today is over, and this one was brought to you by Miss Chris Bowman. Thank you very much, lady. Next thing to do is shake, because we have powder and we have water, and we don't want lumps, which means that you need to shake it. Hence a cup with a lid, otherwise you will be stirring for 15 minutes. So just shake it, think of it as a margarita or whatever it is that you would like to make.
Mojito.
Shake it, and then just leave it. That's what I'm doing, on the counter. Taking all of this with me, because everything else happens over there. We got 2 moves from Chris. So I'm taking the seasoning and the butter, which I don't need yet, but okay. If you go on the Discord now, you see how I made it slowly become more realistic. Oh, so for those of you who are interested in seeing AI becoming more realistic, go to Peter's Discord. Because Uncommon Wolf did a thing. I'm trying to find my handkerchief because I'll need to blow my nose.
Okay. That's a funny intermezzo. I have a question with this picture that you're looking at right now.
Yeah.
And find the grumpies is the hint for today. Find the grumpies.
Yeah, I'm not really sure whether I'm going to need them today, but they are here, ready to go if needed. So there's that.
Okay, so Arky says, we keep getting these solicitations at work trying to sell us on the benefits of using AI in our architectural design. I just delete them and shake my head.
Yeah. I do believe that there is a purpose to AI.
Sure.
And I think it probably will be good for a lot of things, but not everything, of course. But to make little potato blobs, it works perfect.
But it's good that you made it cartoonish, because, you know.
Well, the first picture...
It just makes you smile. It's funny.
Yeah, the first picture that was before the blob, I looked at it and I thought, man, this is AI 101. It's so clear that it's AI. And then I looked at it again and I thought, why do I think that? I mean, I knew it was AI, but why did I think that? And I think it's because of the glossy color, maybe. I'm thinking if I would have made it in a traditional style or in watercolor or whatever, then maybe that would be different.
Did you just say watercolor as in painting?
Yeah, yeah, because then you know it's a painting, you know.
Then it's obvious that it's not a photo.
That it's not a photo.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at it and I thought, it's the gloss. I think it's the gloss. And then I looked on various social medias to other AI pictures and I thought, yeah, I can see when it's...
It's like too perfect?
It's, yeah. It's too... I don't know. It's too something for me. I don't know if I'm always right. If I'm not, there are a few very beautiful male persons walking on this earth. But yeah, there's that.
It's Mrs. A as Tom Cruise in Gravy Cocktail.
It's Mrs.
I don't know if you remember, but that was a Tom Cruise movie called
right?
Cocktail.
Yeah. Cocktail, yeah. How is this going? Oh, let me turn this on. Because it's warm enough. Oh, that's the wrong one.
It's no bueno. Now you know why we keep that light off.
Yeah, because it's so shiny. It looks like AI.
It was hysterical. Well, it made me hysterical.
Oh my God. I saw them. Uncommon Wolf saw the grumpies. So because these need 15 minutes and the water is not boiling yet, and these need about 10 minutes, so I need to wait to turn this pit on until this is boiling.
If only it were an air fryer where you could time them to be ready together.
Yeah, I don't think you can make red cabbage in an air fryer unless you put it in a dish.
Of course you can.
Yeah, you can do everything in air fryer.
You can, if you can heat it up in the oven, then you can do it in the air fryer.
Oh,
Oh.
shame on you, Peter.
Hamza says, Peter, you still haven't gotten back to my messages on Discord for a week soon. The only thing I know, Hamza, is that at one point I got a DM from Selecting Autumn saying, I bought the Division. And I was like, dude.
Yeah.
So I said, let's go and play. So we were just playing and playing and playing, and I was explaining to him how the game works and everything. And then when I closed it down and went to bed, I saw a message from Hamza saying, hey, do you guys want to play CSGO or something? And I was like, CSGO? I don't have CSGO.
What is CSGO?
It's a game.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike. And selecting autumn doesn't play Counter-Strike, so I was
Okay.
like, where's this coming from? But I guess that you just wanted some company, Hamza.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it
probably.
was not on purpose. It's just that, you know, I haven't been social at all in the past weeks.
Top Bear
So
is here.
there, hey, how are y'all? Top Red Bear, how's it going, sir?
Welcome
Hope you're well.
to our stream.
So
Yeah.
sorry, Hamza, not on purpose, just
No, but maybe there is another message. It could be possible too.
things happening.
Of course. Yeah, you know.
I have these periods where I'm not feeling very social, so I don't go, you know, on the
Some-
socials and
sometimes
the
life
Discord and
gets in
stuff.
the way. That's as simple as it is. Yeah. APGCS go. CS went.
APG CSGO, CS went.
I just
But
thought
Peter, I can teach you CSGO. Well, as funny as that sounds,
So is that an Xbox, a computer, a I don't know, whatever game?
I think it's a very old PC game that is
okay.
now so old that they are giving it away for free to play.
Okay.
But I don't know. I've never played CSGO, so I don't know.
Ooh, this is getting there.
Maybe something else, Hamza, than CSGO. We'll have to see what you have and what I have in games. Yep, you're
Yep.
good.
Are we done? Are we done?
We're done
Yeah,
about
done.
the gaming. On with the cooking.
On with the cooking. I'm just gonna turn this one on, but on low heat. Oh, I do need a lid. So, see the red cabbage gone? Is the red cabbage?
Whoop.
Oops. We're also gonna turn this one on. This is the smallest one that we have.
The smallest burner, you
The
mean?
smallest burner, yeah. Oh, and this is, ta-da, boiling. So this can go lower. Let's try the crooked lid, and if not, we need to engage our army of grumpies.
So old that they now have a sequel to CSGO?
Oh,
What is it called on Common Wolf? I've never played CSGO, sorry.
CS went. Archie just explained.
Oh, I don't know if that's what he meant, but... Whoa! What's going in the pan there?
We are using culinaire.
Oh, that's liquid. Oh, it's
Should I do this?
is it that it's butter?
It's butter that it's not butter.
Why is it upside down?
I don't know if this is the right way to show it,
No,
or this is.
because yeah,
Yeah.
just that.
So, culinaire,
Is liquid butter.
one the best, liquid butter. To cook, to fry, and to, can't read what the other one is. Two small love letters. In principle, this does not need butter. Because there is enough moisture in the meat. But I'm gonna put just, I just put a little layer in there. Because this, will not only put the meat in here, but also the gravy. So everything is gonna become one pan gravy with little pieces of ground beef. That's the idea here. So I'm waiting for this to melt. I'm gonna add this. Oh, and then I'm also gonna use, which I didn't tell you, we have, let's get this pink shirt where it needs to be. We have a mix, a herb mix for, can you read it?
Gehakt.
It's very difficult. Okay, gehakt.
You can do it under the top cap.
Do it under the top camera.
That's way easier to read.
Okay, so mixed herbs for gehakt. Gehakt means minced. So that can be beef, that can be pork. And then underneath it says for the beste bal, which means for the best meatball. We are not making meatballs today, but I'm using the herbs anyway. So this goes in here. And then basically we make it into smaller pieces. It's going to sizzle away. I'm not looking for crumbs, but also not balls. Let's add some of our gehakt kruiden. Maybe I can read what is in here. Let me see, because everything is always really small. I need a light. Hold on. So it has, of course, salt, coriander, pepper, ginger, nutmeg, cardamom, chilies. Aki, you hear?
Chilies? What?
And majoran. I don't know what that's in English. Majoran?
Major on.
I don't know what that's called in English.
Majoran, maybe?
I don't know. Hold on, let me type it in Dutch. One of you fine people can put that in some kind of a translator and find out what it's called in English.
Uncommon Wolf said we call it marjoram.
Ah, okay. So really similar.
Very similar, yeah, marjoram. And you spelled it with a T.
I did?
Majotan, but
Oh,
it's
that's
an
not
R.
It's
Majoran.
Mayo.
It's probably the little keyboard on the
Enter.
tablet.
That's what it is.
I think that's it, Uncommon Wolf. Thank you.
Don't use it. I don't. Do I have it even separate? No. Couldn't tell you what it tastes like, but in this herb mix, it's really good. Now let's get this red cabbage moving a bit. Because besides defrosting, it also needs to boil a little bit.
Cook, you mean?
And then once there is nothing red in the pan anymore, we're gonna add the gravy. Well, the powder. I think I want to add a little bit more herbs. Okay, there we go. Move that to the side. We're gonna put this. Okay, let's turn this up. And then we can shake it. Flip it until it's good. Let's poke the potatoes. Oh, I forgot to set the timer, of course. I'm thinking about another 10 minutes, maybe?
Sure.
Approximately. I'm thinking. And then that will be done. Because once the potatoes are ready, we are not done because we need to make it into potato puree. And I forgot to grab all the things that I need for that.
All the utensils.
Yes. So I'm gonna make some room here. Clean up a little bit. Because I need this to put the pan on. And I need this, you know, to the... Probably without the sound effects.
Gee,
That's it.
that was a scary moment just right there.
Yeah, that's, I thought so.
Holy moly. Oh, so the follow-up
Yeah,
to Counter-Strike
yes,
is just called Counter-Strike 2.
really.
It was released 2 years ago now. I didn't quite get that. Can you do that again?
Okay.
No.
So one would say, in an industry where your imagination can run wild and make fantastic games, and then when it's time to think of a title, you go, let's just call it number 2.
Two.
2. Just call it 2. No. Here it comes, folks. The elixir that is going to make this dry thing of minced meat into a somewhat thicker gravy.
As people were reading the title,
Yep.
mash, gravy, and red cabbage,
Yep.
and thinking like, where's the meat?
There's the meat. Yeah, there wasn't room enough.
Where's the M in the PMV today?
Yeah. It's there, but there wasn't room enough for in the title. And because the meat is in the gravy, I thought, okay, let's just call it gravy. Now we're going to wait for this to get hot enough so it's going to get a little bit more thick.
Arky's on the right track with creative titles. Instead of CSGO, Counter-Strike Go,
Yep.
he's suggesting for the follow-up to be called CSMGO. Counter-Strike, more globally offensive.
Yes. You
Globally
see?
offensive Counter-Strike. Oh, that's what the Go stood for? Global offensive?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. CSGO, sure.
So this is an offensive game?
Apparently. It's like Words Against Humanity, but with guns.
Yeah,
I don't know.
apparently.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
There's a clip I posted in Discord. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank
we'll
you,
check.
Uncommon Wolf. Is it Mrs. A doing Norman Bates?
No. I didn't do Norman Bates.
Ew, 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 ew.
I was making mashed potatoes.
Sure. Yes.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. So you didn't need to see it again, right? Okay.
You already can see it thickening.
Can you? Let's see. Look at it thickening. That
it's
gravy juice is so
bubbling
thick.
away. Let's poke the potatoes.
Can we get some hashtag thick juice in the thick gravy in the chat?
One could. Oh, I already had one. Okay. That's okay. So basically we're now just waiting. It's a waiting game.
Hashtag thick gravy.
Gravy.
Gravy juice. See, people love their gravy with
Apparently.
but it's gonna taste good, Arky. We'll send you a sample by overnight.
Yeah, we'll do that.
You can be your own judge of that.
You just ask your wife where she got the potato puree powder. They will also sell gravy powder, for sure. You can try.
But
Of course, nothing beats bacon juice.
But of course, according to Arky, gravy powder, it's not gravy.
No, it turns into gravy. Well, it
This
turns.
just turned into minced meat soup, Arky.
Yeah,
Can you see that?
making soup today.
It's a minced meat soup. Arky says, I'll hold you to that. The overnight.
As if she does the shopping. No, but she makes the shopping list, doesn't she?
She just drives around
Or,
in the Miata being cute.
or are you telling me that you bought the potato powder?
Oh, now he's because that's not gravy at all. It's basically gravy, just a big shortcut. Well, it still runs with the juices of the meat, so it is
It's
gravy.
just, you can buy gravy.
It's just some
If
added.
you don't want to make it, you can buy liquid gravy. Only in this, they just took the liquid out and then it became powder. That's it.
Huh.
According to Fancy, you can buy big jars of brown sauce, which is also a gravy. At least I think it is.
Brown sauce.
Yeah. Just a big shortcut. Yeah, it is. It's the same that I use stock cubes. I don't make my own stock. So I use stock cubes.
You don't make your own stocks.
We don't, no, I also don't make my own socks. Also not.
And no stock
No,
cubes?
no sock, no stock, no nothing.
Ooh. That's oof.
I'm gonna leave this now without the lid, because the boiling part is done.
Look, it's a lidless pan.
But I need it to be less liquid. You know what I'm doing? But I'm making a mess here. So it's a waiting game. Cooking is a waiting game. You either wait for the water to boil. Once the water boils, you put the potatoes in there. Then you wait for the potatoes to be boiled. You wait for the red cabbage to melt and to boil a bit, and you wait for your gravy to get thicker. It's a waiting game.
And in the meantime, in between time, you can read the chat.
And in the meantime, we can read the chat. Yeah? Multitasking. Only possible because it's a waiting game. And I'm stirring in the pots, completely unnecessary, but it gives me something to do. And then maybe you think that I actually know what I'm doing.
Or, in the meantime, in between time,
Yeah,
you could read the chat.
I could read the chat. She puts the things she wants on a list. I put everything else that I and the rest of the house needs to the list. And yes, I buy that faux potatoes for her. What's not to love, Arkie?
I think it's a brilliant word joke.
Yeah.
Because if you say it quickly, you might not even notice the word joke. If you say, yeah, just so I bought the potatoes.
The potatoes, yeah. Yeah, the faux potatoes.
I know.
I got it. Yeah, yeah.
People won't even, hear that you're saying potatoes instead of potatoes.
Oh, okay.
No socks, no stocks, no locks, no barrels, and nothing smoking. Gotcha, Uncommon Wolf.
If that's not love, I don't know what is. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm with you on that one. Now, let's poke the potatoes.
Again,
The
totally useless.
real potatoes,
Not the potato sauce.
not the potatoes. And they are done. So let's turn this off. Then we need to put them in here. Let's see if I can actually throw them in this small. I don't know why I used the little one, but that's the one I have. This is the one that's dirty, so I'm not going to use another one. Because dishes, folks.
Dishes.
Dishes. Let's have the cold water running. Get most of
Hey, DJ's here. Hi, hey DJ.
Hey, DJ is here.
Hope you're well.
Oh, did he use? Yes, he used. Did he use?
The turtles were running across the stream.
So we let this drain. Put the potatoes in here. Then clean this off, because I'm also going to drain the red cabbage. Why? Because I don't want my plate to be completely purple because of all the liquid of the cabbage.
That sounds like a plan.
That's as simple as it is, because the cabbage is done. Yeah. And I don't want it to burn. So I'm putting it in here.
Find the grumpies.
The grumpies were not put to work today, was not needed. Let's rinse this real quick. So the only thing still on the heat is the sauce, and this just needs to drain. This is the red cabbage. So let's make potato puree. Let's do that over here. There is a little bit more room here. So all the stuff that I just took from here to the counter
Is now coming
is
back.
moving back. That's what it is. And I need this one. Okay. It's a good idea, but I'm not going to do it. It's a good idea to have hot milk. Maybe I should do it. I'm going to do it. Contradicting myself. So I'm going to put the milk for like maybe 15 seconds in the microwave. Let's do 20. Okay. So it doesn't cool down the potatoes that much, and then I need my fork. Okay, so potatoes. Let's do some mashing. Okay, now we're gonna add some salt. Some pepper. I'm using white pepper, but you can use black pepper if that is what you like. And nutmeg. Not too much nutmeg, because then it's going to taste iffy. I cannot explain how iffy tastes, but if you taste it, you know that it's iffy. Let's do a part of the milk, not everything. Because I don't want this mash to be too liquid, because we're going to make a little hill on the plate, then make a hole in the middle so it turns into a volcano, and then we're going to put the sauce, so the gravy, with the minced beef in it, in there. And if your mashed potatoes are already too liquidy, you will have created soup, which is not what we want.
Tater soup?
Tater soup. Not sure if we have enough to make a hill, but we'll see. I think this is it. Now let's give it a taste. You will need to add something. Yeah, a little bit of butter. Why? Because that makes it taste creamy. And I like creamy. Oop, the table is moving. If you don't have a potato masher, you can do this with anything else. Some kind of machinery, if that is what works for you. This is a great workout, by the way, which you get for free. And this is it.
Uncommon Wolf says it's a good idea, though often. Oh wait, that is the wrong camera. Let's go.
I'm going to go back. Oh.
Oh, and now she's back in that
Yeah,
spot.
I'm going to be back.
Switch here. Here we go.
Okay, I'll stay here. Okay.
Okay. Uncommon Wolf says it's a good idea, though I often don't go to the effort. I think he's talking about adding the nutmeg, maybe.
Oh, okay.
And he says I like the flavor of white pepper.
Okay. You do you. I like the nutmeg, but not too much. Because I don't want it to taste iffy.
All the iffy.
All the iffies, yeah.
Oh, heating the milk or the cream. That's what, that's what he's referring to.
I would say I do it 50-50. Sometimes I heat it up and sometimes I do not. Because usually when I make dinner and when it's done, I put it on the plates directly and then we sit down and eat. But during the stream, we need to empty the table and blah, blah, blah. And I don't want the food to be cold, so that's why I used warm milk now. So, now that I have this potato masher here, I'm gonna rinse it. And then convince our red cabbage to get rid of a little bit more moisture. Stir that around. Yeah, and this is what we want. Okay. How is the gravy doing? Yeah, this is it. Okay, we can turn this off. This is what I was looking for. Get this in here. Is it good? Yes, it's good. Plates. Potatoes. Gravy. And I need another one. For the red cabbage. I need to switch this. So now let's see if we can make that presentable. I'm liking the sound it makes. Put this here. Easier. Okay. So the hills are done. Now let's make a hole in the middle. Like a donut, basically. Different spoon. Nice. Now let's put this in there.
Arky is sad because he missed the smooshing of the potatoes.
You did? Well, there is always the vlog. Is that? Now all we need to do is add our red cabbage with the apple. Let's put that to the side here.
Oh, you know what we could do?
No?
We could have some apple sauce with
Yes. You want me to put it on the plate?
it. What, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Arky says, if you left the cabbage out, I would eat that.
Yes, you will.
I'm sure you would, Arky. I'm sure you would.
Let's grab some applesauce.
Because if you add that to the plate, you might even add 2 per person, I think. If you make it a little blob.
I can just put the little jar on there.
No, just put
Put it on the plate?
the applesauce on the plate itself, yeah? Because why not?
Because I wanted to do this and then...
Yes. Just like that.
Doesn't work. Well, you need to make a hole in the bottom, I think.
A bottom hole.
Don't know if that's working, but let's see.
Arky says, of course it would need some cayenne. Oh gosh.
There's already chili in the... I don't know, make a hole. Ah! But it doesn't stay like that.
Ta-ra! That's fun too. If we can always add an extra if you want to. Balop.
And there we have it, folks. A AVG or, oh, can you show, oh no, because then I'm going to be out of the frame. Right?
Then you're going to be gone.
Or, as called, translated into English, a PMV.
PMV.
PMV, Dutch, typical Dutch dish.
Okay, well, guys, this is the big mess that we have here, so we need to be cleaning up. I'll show you a little funny thing in the meantime to look at while we clear everything up here. Whoa! And there we are. Oh, poor Bob. Crying gravy tears. That's no bueno,
Is
Bob.
that yours? Oh, no, that's that one. Yeah, yeah, that one. Sorry.
Let's
Potato
see.
blob.
Potato Bob, yeah.
Potato blob.
Bob the Blob. Okay, let's get this cam thing going.
Oh, yeah, because you need to take a picture.
Because we need to take a picture of the food. I want this to auto rotate like so, and then turn that off.
This to you.
Then go to the next page. Start up software. Start broadcast. There we go. Waiting for the APG cam to come live, which is here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can get this in the middle, like so, a little bit further away, because we need it like so. I will show you guys what we're doing. This is, as always, when we try and make the photo of the dish, we need it to line up nicely. I just am not sure that everything is in the middle and that this is the photo that we want to have.
Even de muismat een beetje schrijven.
This out of the frame?
Yeah. Then it needs to be like this. Yeah.
Watch this space. If it's in the middle.
Yep. This is it.
Okay. Then I would say go press the stop button.
Okay.
Arkie, are you ready?
It only took me 5 tries to hit
It
the
always
button.
takes you 5 tries. Here we go, Arkie. There's your screenshot of the dish of today.
Mash, gravy, and red cabbage.
Woot,
Oh.
woot. And just in time, there's Angel. Just in the nick of it. Alrighty, switching back to this. Hi, Angel. Welcome. So, there's
Got
this
it.
food.
That's nice, Arkie.
Nice,
Thank
thank you,
very much.
Arkie. Well, enjoy, guys. Hope you have a snack or something.
I'm not really sure why we have a knife.
Well, because it goes with the territory.
Usually, when I would make this and we eat it, I mash up the mash, the meat, and the red cabbage, and then put the applesauce on top. But because we are grown-ups now, and that's not happening.
Arkie goes, "Howdy, Angel." But
We are, yes.
what if Angel responds to you, Arkie? How will you be able to read it on Twitch?
Well, you just have to tell us.
Oh. Well, it's been said, Arkie, that we are grown-ups.
Yeah, there's even a song. Right? Where they go, we are, we are, we are. You'll read it. I trust you. Okay.
Wow. If your life depended on it. Angel says, "Hi, you too."
So that,
Hi, Angel. And the Arkie over on Twitch said hi also to you.
so that would be then 3.
Hi, you three.
Or you give him a special hi, just for him alone.
Does that
It
work?
seems that you are out of stock with the tiara time. What kind of nonsense is that?
How many times have you triggered it?
'Cause I haven't
Chris?
seen anything. Okay. If you type tiara time, we are just going to pretend to see it for the first time. And then we're going to do tiara time.
And do it.
And do it anyway. And add, of course, the 5 minutes to it. Because today is a special day. Well, it's not a special day. It's a special offer.
Tiara time on sale.
Tiara time by Chris Bowman.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to put this here. Because otherwise I'm worried that I'm going to do...
Don't be
La
bumpy.
la. It's still available.
Hashtag Tiara
Hashtag
time.
Tiara time. Then I don't know what's going on.
Well, here we go. Are you ready, guys? Ooh.
Ta-da! Very
Hashtag Tiara time. It was available for Arkie, but not for Chris. But hey, there you go.
So, this, well, okay, this is a double whammy, right?
A
Because
double whammy?
Chris tried, and then we said, okay, we're gonna give, and we don't gonna do 50% extra, right? So that would be 15 minutes. And then Aki
Swooped in,
the
the knight in shining
the
armor
knight in shining armor
on a white potato.
on a white potato. Double whammy. Wow. Brought to you by Chris Bowman with a little help of Mr. Andy Arky. Isn't he the sweetest? Tiara time.
I am enjoying this potato sauce with
Yep.
the everything.
The meat is a little bit spicier, and that's a good thing because
Sorry, I'm saying potato sauce, I mean applesauce.
Oh, okay.
The applesauce is sweet.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna mix this.
I definitely prefer this one over the other one that we had.
Yeah, we switched supermarkets, and because there is a new supermarket in town,
There's a new kid in town.
and it's not a different one, but it's new, and it's always fully stocked, and the people are very nice, and we go in 8 in the morning. So
That might explain why it's quiet where we go.
yeah. And there is enough parking space, etc. So it's a very pleasant place to do your shopping. But they have different applesauce. And we like this one better. So this one's the Aldi brand. I'm assuming that you know the Aldi stores. And so,
If you're in UK, yes.
so
If you're in the US, I don't think
I
so.
don't know, but once in a while we visit the Aldi for a few things that we prefer from their store brand instead of the new supermarket. Yep.
It's funny how some tastes you adapt to, you get used to, if that's how you want to put it, and other things you don't, and makes me kind of wonder, why would I adapt to the taste of one product but not to the other? Preference, taste.
But that's the same where some people prefer Pepsi Cola and other people like Coca-Cola.
I guess.
It's both cola, but it's the taste is different. I do wonder if we would have bought the ones from the new supermarket first and tasted that, and then got maybe.
So if those were the ones that we originally had,
Yeah.
and then switched to the Aldi ones.
Yeah, if we would have said, "Oh, this one is way better." That I
I
don't
know the other ones are a bit more sour.
No. The one from the Aldi is nice and sweet.
I enjoy
And they come,
sweet sauce.
they have jars, big ones, if that is what you want. But we buy them in these little cups, which is usually more something that people feed babies, I'm guessing, or children. but it's
Yeah.
just enough. If I open a jar, then I need to empty it within a certain time. And these are good until the 1st of September 2026.
Oh my gosh.
So we don't want to know what's in there that is keeping it fresh, but
The
it is.
preservatives are, whooping your butt in there.
The vacation was really good, Angel.
Thank you for asking, Angel. It was
So besides
really
the
good.
fact that we got to see people IRL, which we hadn't seen for over a year, the area where we were in, like, is it Mid-East? What was it? Of the UK.
We were on the East Coast, yeah, just a little above the middle.
Above the middle. It for me, it felt really Scottish. For I've never been to Scotland.
Scottish?
Scottish, but
How?
if you see travel videos or whatever, you see Scotland, which is has a lot of hills. It's very green, but not so much trees.
Ah.
So that's what and that was there too. So it was a really nice environment to be in. Yeah.
Very,
Yep.
very chill. Yep.
A lot of old buildings, which were really nice.
We had a grand time. We saw
Dracula's castle.
the old abbey in Whitby, which was beautiful.
Fonzieland, yes.
Fonzieland, yeah. We went to Scarborough, which is a typical English. Well, I don't know if it's typically English, but it's typically one of those very touristy places around along the coast,
Yep.
with the beach. But it was fun. We were there on I think Sunday. All the families came out. It was a really warm, sunny day. So people were bringing their, things, their coolers with all the stuff in there. I think sandwiches or drinks for the family.
Yep.
And there were
Umbrellas.
dads burying their sons in the sand with just the head sticking out. You know how these things go. Some people even brought their own windscreens that they put up so that they could sit out of the wind. It was just a really good day there this Sunday. It's very fun to see.
It was really warm.
It was really warm, yeah.
It was hot. It
Yep.
was like 33, I think. Over 30 degrees.
Celsius, of course.
Yes.
Always fun to see old architecture. Archie agrees. Yeah, it was really beautiful. Maybe one day when I'm upstairs, sitting behind the computer, I can show you some footage,
Yeah.
because I don't have it on the laptop here.
There were a lot of buildings built with, was it whitish, big rocks. I don't know. They were all square, but they were huge, and they were white. A certain, I don't know, certain type.
It's probably just stones from the area.
Yeah. So that was really, it was really nice.
And then we went south. We went to a place called Newmarket, where a number of books from my favorite author Dick Francis take place. Dick Francis was in the 50s of the last century, 50s and 60s I think, a jockey who rode for the Queen Mom in England. Then happened a severe accident which caused him to no longer be able to race as a jockey. So he started a second career as a writer, and he wrote, I think, over 30 books.
Yeah, at least.
At least 30, maybe 35 or more. which were all detectives and always related to something to do with horses. So the main character would either be a private detective or a horse trainer or a jockey or, yeah, from riding to writing, not too far off. Good one. Yep. But yeah, Dick Francis, highly recommended. The books now, if you read them, are extra funny, as Mrs. A always says, because in the books, if they need to make a phone call because the main character has been, I don't know, assaulted
Injured
by someone or whatever, they need to go and find a phone booth, a public phone. So yeah, it feels a little bit dated here and there, but it's, yeah. A severe accident that caused a sudden growth spurt that left him unable to be a jockey. No, I think he was grown up when he was a jockey. You can Google him. You'll probably find all sorts of bios and stuff.
I think it was an accident during a race, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I think his knees got shot or something. But it was a sports-related accident.
But I like his books. I've read them, all of them, multiple times.
Yep.
He passed away several years ago, but yeah, still read them.
Yep. Sadly, he's no longer with us.
No.
In case you want to Google, it's Dick Francis. Not Richard, just Dick. Dick Francis. So Newmarket is one of the racetracks that is often featured in his books, because the people in the book, it always takes place in the UK. So he wrote about that which he knew. Right, write what you know. That's golden lesson, of course, for every writer. So that's what he did, and all his stories, like I said, have something to do with horse racing. Not that I'm into horse racing or whatever, but it's just his subject, and it's always fun. There's always a crime to be solved. There's always somebody trying to make money in some kind of illegal way off whatever, someone else's misery. And it most of the time it ends well, but not always. So yeah, highly recommend it if you can catch any of his books, or of course all have been published as ebooks in the meantime. So if that's your thing.
I think the charm of the books is that they all take place in the last century.
Now it is, but then when they came out, they were actual.
But if you would read them now, it feels kind of old-fashioned, but I think that's what makes them nice to read. Because in one of the books, suddenly someone got a new technology, which was called a fax machine.
Right, what you know.
So that was funny. Yeah, these are way tastier. Less watery also than the other ones. The other ones are more liquid.
Not as sweet as I remember.
No. Maybe different apples. Can you hear Moo counting the time?
They would probably have to turn the volume way up. Yeah, but Arky has like radar ears.
Chris also.
Rabbit ears. Chris can also hear moo. Wow.
Moo is not the silent type.
It's also not the mooing type, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah, I still would find it hilarious if we could find an egg timer that looks like this, but which actually makes a moo sound at the end.
A cow sound.
Sounds like an old-fashioned time bomb ticking away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We even looked at possibilities to visit Chris,
Oh yeah,
Miss Chris Bowman,
but that was too far away from it.
but it wasn't possible in the time that we had. There was another Giza that we wanted to visit, which was one of my division mates on the PC, Mr. Wheels, who's also in the UK. But he's too far up north to have that in this trip. So then we would have been traveling all over the country, which
Yeah.
was, not happening this time.
And
sadly.
the weekend that we were in Whitby was already packed full with things
with
to
stuff that we
visit
wanted to do,
and,
stuff to
so
see.
we were. I never have been so tired after a vacation as
No.
the week that we did in the UK.
But it was a lot of traveling,
Yeah.
which is fun, but it's not really it's more of a do vacation than it is a relax vacation, if you know what I mean.
Oh, and Peter, for the very first time in his life, drove on the left side of the road with a car that has a steering wheel on the right side.
Yeah,
So everything felt wrong.
because our cars have the steering wheel on the left side as they do in the US, and we drive on the right lane as they do in
Yeah.
the US. But in the UK, that's a whole different ballgame.
That's all different thing.
So we had a rental car, which was a beautiful, very
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
car and all good. But it's like like Mrs. A said earlier, like a double whammy. Yeah, we know that you're west of Newmarket, Chris. We looked you up
We looked you up
because
and,
we have your address, of course, for the Christmas cards and
yeah.
stuff. So we were looking at the map and we were like, oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it because we were in Newmarket only for one night.
yeah.
So we drove there, met up with the Elite Panda Squad, who was in the chat earlier. Had a very nice time with him. Played some VR at his house with this nice
Yeah.
VR gaming
Oh, and he showed us a
setup.
really old church.
Yeah, and he showed us
Really nice.
around the neighborhood of Newmarket, and we
Yeah.
went out and got some food, and
Yeah.
we just had a really, really nice time. And the next day, we were in the B&B because we had a small room that we rented in the B&B.
Yeah.
So we had to get out early, and then we visited Newmarket Racetrack. And there was nothing to do, of course, in the morning, but
But it
we
was
just,
funny to see.
yeah, it was just funny to be there and see all the meadows where they,
Yeah, where the horses
you know, let the horses run, and where the trailers arrive with the horses when they go to the races, and
And there was a really
Yeah.
big sign that the Jockey Club existed 200 and
I think it was since 1857, if I remember
yeah,
correctly.
but the sign was like that it existed 250 years, which was already a few years ago.
Yeah.
So,
So-
it's a really old jockey club. So,
Yep.
but everything in Newmarket is horses.
Yeah.
At least the part that we saw.
Yeah, there's a lot of horse trainers who live there also, and if you drive up the road with your car, there are signs with beware of crossing horses, so they will go off in the fields and train with the horses, and then come back and go back to the stables and cross roads while they're underway. So you have to really be careful of not scaring the
No.
horses with your car.
I think to visit Chris, we need to go like more in the area of London.
Yeah, we would have
So
to land in
lower,
London
yeah.
instead of
Otherwise,
Manchester.
it's because the driving was the first time ever, and it scared me every second. So there's that.
It's not only just adjusting to being in a different position in the car, it's also adjusting to a different car,
Yeah.
you know, so the length and the
Yeah.
width and everything. And then on top of that, there's driving on the other lane, the other side of the road,
Yeah.
which you're not used to. So it was quite, yeah, it was
Yeah, and a lot of the driving was
quite stressful.
in the countryside, where, well, by the love of God, two cars could actually, without touching each other, be on the same road.
Yeah, it was very narrow streets.
It was really narrow, and then there was on my side, because I was sitting next to Peter, was this white line, and then there was nothing. So if you would go over the white line, it would be very difficult to keep your car under control and get it back on the road. So I sat like this. I moved to the right in the hope that the car wouldn't swear off during all of the driving. Oh my.
Mrs. A did not really have a good time.
No, I didn't have a good time.
And I must say,
Oh no, Chris.
I could have seen you in Scarborough. My daughters were in York at the same time you were over there. Oh, we didn't know, Chris.
Yeah.
But of course, you didn't know that we were going.
No,
So
we didn't know that we were going to go to Scarborough.
we did. Yeah,
Because
no, we didn't.
The
It
idea
wasn't-
was to visit York
Yeah, the idea was
on
to
the
do
on the way
Whit-
back on
Whitby
Monday.
and then York. Yeah.
Do York, but because there was already so much driving going on.
But there was something about roads being closed
Yeah.
around York and
Yeah.
being difficult to get into the city or something.
Yeah.
They decided because we were a group of 7 in total, so they decided to best go to Scarborough because that was fun to see, and you know, yeah, that's how we ended up in Scarborough,
Yeah.
which was not a planned trip that we
No.
wanted to do, but we rather had gone to York, I think.
Yeah.
I've been in York in the 90s,
I don't think it changed much.
but yeah, you know. So that's why, Chris. But don't worry, we'll come back to the UK. We very much enjoy being in the UK because it's very close by. It's like
Yeah.
an hour by airplane
Yeah.
from Amsterdam Airport, and if you go to London, it may be even shorter. But we went to Manchester, which is
Yeah,
a
of
lot
course,
more
we
up
had it to
north.
be, yeah.
So yeah, that was a fun area to visit and to see. It's very much like the Robin Hood stories and you know
Yeah.
that time.
Well, the area was where we were.
Yeah, we
Really
much enjoy
rural.
that. When I
Yeah.
was in England eons ago, I preferred to hitchhike.
Yeah.
Well, Archie, then you can be a passenger. You don't have to drive. It's way more
But
relaxed.
still, I don't know if many people would stop. No, you don't see that many hitchhikers anymore.
No, we have seen none, I think.
Oh.
I can't remember, but I don't think we've seen any.
Well,
Another time, Chris, we would love to visit you
yeah, yeah.
and you know, see your neck of the woods because you've got some interesting places to visit as
Mhm.
well and to see and
Yeah.
you know.
But it took how many? Like 3 hours to get to Whitby? 2.5, 3?
I think it took about 2 hours to get to Whitby,
Yeah.
but we made a stop.
Yeah, halfway. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was nearly 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Those were different times, Archie.
Yes.
If you believe Criminal Minds, the TV series right now,
Yeah.
then you should not get in a car with anyone ever.
No, you should.
Ermagerd.
No. But it was nice.
But yeah, England is an absolute
Yeah.
lovely
we
place
together
to visit.
we went to London once, so
Yep.
we did the sightseeing. We saw, you know,
Changing of the
changing of
guard.
the guards and
saw
stuff
Big Ben.
like that. So the city center.
Yep.
But there's so much more to see. I went to London one time before, but then I was like, I don't know, maybe 17 or 18. And then I can't remember that we went to a museum. where and the entrance there was a stairwell I should say, where in the middle was a very large Buddha figurine. I don't know how to
Okay.
call it, but several floors high. So if you got up the stairs, you were walking around him. I'm guessing it's a him. So that's what I can remember. Nothing else. Just that one.
Was that not in Debenhams?
No, no.
Oh.
That in where when we went to Debenhams, they had a huge Christmas tree where the escalators were around. That I remember also. So yeah,
Long time ago.
long time ago. Yeah,
Yeah. Pleased you enjoyed your time here.
yeah, we did.
Well, we want to. We'd love to spend more time, but you know, we
Yeah.
only
We
have so
only-
many
We
vacation
only had a
days,
week, and yeah.
and we wanted to spend some good quality time with Mr. and Mrs. Fonzie, of
Yeah.
course, because they were the reason for us visiting again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because they moved to a different house, so it was kind of a housewarming also.
Also that,
It was
yeah,
like a
seeing the new
Big
house. So
combination
yep.
trip. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, still thinking about
Exhausted when we came back.
going back. Is you just come home with a head full of memories and
Yeah,
pictures
that's
and
true.
places that you've been and things that you've seen and
Mhm.
you know.
We arrived back on Saturday evening around, what was it?
9:30, 10,
Yeah, let's say
something
10.
like that.
So basically we just put everything, all the clothes in the laundry and went to bed. And then the next day was Sunday, so we were too exhausted to even try to stream.
Yeah, we really needed a rest day on
Because I
Sunday
think
when we
we
came
were
back.
in bed by 9.
Yeah.
And on Monday we had to go back to work again. So yeah.
Yep.
That was that. Yeah. So yeah.
And then last weekend,
yeah.
I had this big
Yeah.
eyelid.
Yeah.
So we didn't stream. I was like, no.
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 So
No.
there was
Just
that.
no.
and without a tech guy, nothing happens.
So, you know, that was weird.
That was
It was weird working also this week.
But it was
with the
nice.
big guy.
It's nice being back again.
Yeah, I love being home, but
No, I mean back at streaming again.
streaming, yeah, sure.
You said today. It was nice having these 2 weeks off. 3
Yep.
weeks off? 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3, because we didn't stream on the Sunday that we were in England, of course.
No, yeah, 3 weeks off, and but it was also nice to be back again, to speak to your lovely people
Yes.
again. So
I will try to work this week on getting the IRL stuff back on track
yeah,
to see if we can, you know, have a good
Do
setup that we can
something
just
like
take
that.
outside and
oh, yeah.
just run around like we used to do a lot. So we can
yeah,
do
we
some
haven't
more
done
IRL
any,
stuff.
I think, this year.
We haven't done any last year, I think, either.
Oh, okay.
Did we do IRL streams last year, guys?
Yeah, when we got
Did we?
rained on, wasn't that last year?
Was that last year or the year before?
Yeah.
I wonder.
so the-
Anyway, I have to leave now. Thanks for the stream and chat. Okay, Chris, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the resub.
Yes, thank you.
And of course, your presence, your company.
Always here.
And
Yeah.
lovely to see you. See you again next week.
Bye.
I can't remember that far back.
Yeah,
Oh.
all I know is that we got wet, but I cannot remember exactly when it was. So maybe
I don't know if
it's
it was
longer ago.
Yeah, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but we should really do some more of that IRL streaming. But I
Yeah.
need to get
And
the
now, I
setup
mean,
right.
it's light in the evening, so
Mhm.
just during the week you can just go, and we don't need to do anything fancy. We can just take a stroll in the neighborhood, and that's that.
Just walk around.
It's good for us to be outside
Be out
and
and
move
move.
and move a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree. I want to see if I can get that going this week.
That would be great. And I've been thinking about the Tuesday stream. I'm not there yet, but yeah,
Oh, we need to finish the room, but that's a whole different thing.
yeah. But we don't need to have the room finished before I can do the tea time.
If my desk is where it is, people will look at it and go like, "Oh, the room's finished."
Yeah, yeah, because that looked like.
Because
Yeah.
Mrs. A painted the walls,
I painted the wall.
so no more yellow there on that side.
And it made the room so much more bright.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It looks way better.
And we already have the desks. Well, we don't have them yet. They are at my work. They're standing there ready, but we first need to.
Well, we need to do all the painting. Then we need to
Yes.
move the stuff
On the
from
floor.
one side to the room to the other. And of course, I have a very big desk with triple monitors on it and a
Yeah.
computer and all this stuff for the streaming and things.
And the idea was, it's best to have the whole room empty, and then work on it.
That would be best case scenario.
But that's not
of
really
course.
feasible. For my workspace, it could be okay because I have a laptop from work and I can just sit here at the table and work at home. I will just have one monitor instead of two. Or I could just go to the office. For Peter, that's more difficult.
I would have to go to the
He
office.
would have to go to the office, and I don't have just another week off because I think it's going to take at least. It's going to take a whole weekend to get everything out of there, and then you need to store it somewhere.
Well, the thing is that we don't have the extra space to put everything
No.
that's now in that room.
No, we
So
don't.
what we would need to do ideally is get everything on one side of the room.
Yeah.
Hi Hamza, dessert.
Mm.
I don't think we're going to do dessert because we just had a little bit of applesauce.
Yeah, I'm not.
And
No dessert today.
I think we are going to maybe cut the stream short a little bit
Yeah.
by half an hour.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll stop at 8. So that's
We'll
like
see.
5 minutes or so,
Yeah.
6 minutes.
But for the room, I said it's best to have it all
Thank you.
empty so that you can paint the ceiling, paint the walls. We need to get rid of the carpet that is
Yeah,
there.
carpet needs to go out and
Needs
new
to
in.
go out, and this carpet has like an underlayment which is kind of foam, which just falls apart if you even look at it. So and then you can have someone come and put new carpet or whatever it is that you want on the floor. And then I thought it's not feasible for us because there is no room in the house
To put everything
to
that's
put
in the
everything.
room.
If
Yeah.
we would not use any of the current furniture, then it would be okay. But you then just have a lot of stuff.
Stuff to put somewhere,
put
yeah.
somewhere.
So what basically what it comes down to is that we would have to move everything that's on one side of the room to the other side, then paint the walls and do the flooring,
Yeah.
and then move everything to the side that is
It's
done
done,
and do the
and
other
do the
side with the
rest,
walls and the
yeah,
ceiling
yeah,
and floor.
yeah.
And so that's,
Yeah.
and of course electricity, because you don't want to know how many plugs we
Yeah.
have upstairs
Then we
and
need to have
lights
some
and computers and monitors and oh
and
my
network
gosh.
cables need to be so it's
Yeah, it's a lot of routing.
big job.
It
And
is.
yeah.
Tharvin, thank you
So-
so much for
so it's
the
that,
follow over
yeah.
on Beam.
Oh.
Welcome to the amazing family.
What a beautiful name, by the way. I want to know.
What do you want to
what?
know? What is that, Arki? What do you want to know?
So we're thinking about on the floor, instead of having a company put down good quality carpet, that maybe we can go with this carpet that you can buy in tiles. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Carpet tiles.
Carpet tiles. And then we can, I can lay those myself. I think I can do it.
We could do that ourselves. How many plugs you have in the room?
Oh, my.
Oh, you seriously?
You better ask how many extension cords.
Extension cords and plugs and
Everything.
OMG.
Everything needs to be plugged in somewhere.
A lot of the things you buy these days don't even come with an
regular
electrical
plug
socket
anymore.
plug.
No.
It will just come with an USB cable.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, you probably got something with a USB connection. So I just bought a thing that I can put on my desk that has USB plugs. You know, man.
You know all about carpet tiles? Okay. So the flooring is concrete.
Can we fly you in and you?
So I think there is no problem on putting the carpet tiles on there, but to remove the old carpet, that's going to be a big messy job.
Yeah.
So we need to cut it up in smaller pieces, roll it up, put it in garbage bags, and then the underlayment. For the part that because I started in a corner, and the carpet itself was really easy to get up, but part of it was glued.
Glued to the concrete.
Yeah, because there is a door there, so I understand. So that one, but the rest we haven't checked yet. And there is this huge 1 meter wide PAX IKEA wardrobe, which
is high,
which
just
is
about
really
ceiling
high and has only shelves with all kinds of stuff in it. That one is so heavy. So I
we
think
would have to empty that
we need
and
to
then
empty it and then
move.
take it apart, because there is no way to move it. It doesn't fit through the door because we build it in that room, and that is all okay. But you just need to have the room.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time also. And hi Jack, hope you're well. We are doing okie dokie. Hope you're doing okie dokie as well.
Yeah.
And when are you coming over?
Yeah.
Because inquiring minds need to know.
Aren't you visiting the Netherlands soon?
Because wasn't it July or August?
Maybe he already was here and it's gone again.
Next year, 2026.
Oh,
sure.
next
Put
year.
it off another year.
Next year, okay.
Redoing my PC this year.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you're
Yeah.
going to spend as much money on a new PC as you would on a trip to Europe? Because then you can buy, I think, one heck of a PC.
Yeah, or you do a cheap trip to Europe. We also need to be in the lookout for a new PC. Because we're going to switch. I have a very old one. Mine cannot even do Windows 11. So.
Ik zal er zo zijn. Godverpielekes.
That's very Belgian.
That's very, yeah. That's very Belgian. This is a bad word.
Yeah.
You watch it.
So we're going to get a new one for Peter.
Again.
With all the bells and whistles. And then I get his. And then,
Again.
then I'm good for years.
Mine can do Windows 11. But it's a big old heavy honker PC.
Yeah, but once it's there, it's there. We have it on this. What do you call these things? So it's a wooden board, a thick wooden board with wheels underneath it. You can use it to move furniture around. We just put it on there, and then you can just move it around if you want to do some vacuuming around it, etc., etc. But of course, we can also go with a very powerful laptop. That can be your PC. But I don't think that you will then have enough things.
Won't have enough ports for all the stuff.
For that. Like a dolly, yeah, like a dolly.
I'll say hello.
Because it used to be, we on our desk were these like L shapes, brackets, if I may call it.
You could hang the thing under your desk and then put your PC on it.
On there, yeah. But Peter's PC didn't fit in the width, and it was also very, very heavy. So the desk would become unstable. So we just put it on the bottom.
I think my PC, no joke, weighs about 30 kilograms.
Yeah, it's really, really.
It's wow heavy.
The good thing in changing it up and starting all over again is that you start all over again. Which means that you can do some cable management and have everything.
That's needed.
Kind of nice. Because now everything, if you got something new that you want to use with your computer, you put the thing on your desk, throw the cable behind the desk, and then plug it in wherever there is room. So we have long cables in sometimes in a socket that's really close by, and short cables in the other way. So we need to think about, okay, how many do we need? But the new desk that we're gonna get all have one of these things attached to to the underside of the desk, where you can put in extension cables. It comes with an extension cable. I think with 5 or 6.
And
So we
you
just
can
need
go
to-
wee, wee, wee,
And
and
both
wee,
of them,
wee,
yeah.
wee.
So Peter's can be electrical, be changed in height, and I'm gonna get one with the. And for me, that's okay.
Because you don't really want to.
No, I don't really need it, but because
Fancy schmancy.
I can get it via my work. It's a better deal.
Yeah. Jack is speaking good Dutch.
Yeah, Jack is really good in Google Translate.
Google Translate, man.
Yes, yes, right. So Hamza, what's the name of your nephew?
Yeah, what's your nephew called and what's the new jobber?
I'm just wondering. Yeah.
Questions, Hamza.
Can't wait for the new PC, yeah? Because at work we all have laptops. Nobody has a desktop anymore.
Mm.
I have no idea. There's been a bit of drama with the chubby little kiddo.
Why?
Oh.
What's the drama? Save the drama for the mama.
I'm hoping that he isn't sick. This little wrinkly dude.
Chubby?
Chubby. A lot of babies are chubby.
No.
Yes. One of these days I will show you a picture of me as babies.
No.
I grew out of it and then I grew into it again. That's
Okay.
life.
That happened.
Oh, wow.
Ermegerd. Did the tiara time finish by now, you think?
Did it?
Or I mean,
Oh,
Chris.
it did.
Chris.
And nobody's saying anything.
Chris.
You're just-
Chris has been gone for like an hour.
Yeah.
Or
Aki's not saying anything.
Marky's like, I'm fine.
Aki is thinking, free tiara time.
I'm tired because he's being sent to an orphanage because his mom is not well. And you know, typical dad and uncle drama and disputes.
Oh my God, no. Oh,
That's sad.
that's really sad.
Arky's moo.
Aki's moo, yeah.
All the moos. It's a long story, but I'm tired of it already. But in the end, all this drama in the family group chat, I'm the one caring for my nephew. Aw. You don't want your nephew to grow up in an orphanage. Not when there's family around that could take care of him.
Yeah, but you know, circumstances.
Wow.
We'll see.
That is drama, Hamza.
And the other thing is, I feel like I'm the only responsible one. I haven't even met him.
Mm.
And I have done so much for him. And I would give everything for him. But it's even harder when he is 400 kilometers away. Yeah, there it is. Of course.
Mm.
And Aiden is back again.
Why are you saying sorry, Aiden? You don't have to say sorry. You have other stuff to do. That's fine.
Did you go to eat chocolate cake?
Or
If so, all is forgiven.
anything chocolate. I'm sorry, Hamza. I realize it's
Yeah.
difficult for you to be so far away from your family. The job is making me happier. I'm so happy
Good.
I got the job. But now with my new nephew, I feel big responsibility. Well, let's be realistic, Hamza. He is not your responsibility. He's his parents' responsibility.
and then maybe there are still grandparents from both sides.
But you know, it's very good of you. You're a good person.
It's noble.
You're a good human being
Yeah.
for
Being
caring
responsible.
about what happens to your
Yeah,
nephew.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a difficult situation to be
Yeah,
in, I
that's
guess.
true.
I'd eat ice cream because I'm
Oh
sunburned.
my God! Did you forget the sun lotion again?
They should make sun lotion
did.
that smells like chocolate. No,
Course it's-
wait. Then it will attract
No,
all the flies and
That
stuff.
would not be a good idea.
Bad idea. Don't go there. I won't leave the job. I won't stop my life for him and take care of him for 18 years. The orphanage is his responsibility. Yeah, I can see that.
But I can understand that you're willing
you know,
to help.
Yeah.
For
It's
sure.
difficult to be in that situation.
Yeah.
You want to help, but you don't know how,
Yeah.
or you can't.
And it's a different thing if you would live next door or 10
Sure.
minutes away, then you can, it's easier to help out. But when you're 400 kilometers away, it's not good. The sun lotion, I may have forgotten. Yeah, you may have. Hmm. If I'm not mistaken, your skin is rather light tinted, as in milk.
Do you ever go outside, Aiden, except
not
for
much, no.
trip to school or whatever? I want to help, but I simply can't. Now he's in the system. There's nothing to do.
No.
Only wishing him the
She's in
best.
the system,
Oh.
yeah. Well, I'm hoping that there are people who are taking care of him and are going to help him. And maybe the mom gets better and the situation improves and we can
Yeah.
go back.
The sun is overrated. Don't like the sun. Too hot. You don't like interpunction either, do you? Commas and points and,
He's just there saying, I don't like it.
just type everything. Type everything in one long sentence. No, it's okay.
I'm with you in the sun, anything above, let's say, 24 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, 24 is
Yeah.
like, okay. Mrs. A. Peter needs a dessert. No. Yeah, commas are also overrated.
Also overrated.
Nice interpunction, Aiden. Not grammatically correct, but yes, okay.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter what people type and how they do it. Usually you still know what they mean.
Yeah, it's once you've been reading chat as long as we have,
You know. You know.
Peter needs to go to bed and sleep.
Yeah, no,
Early.
I think for our first time back after a few weeks, I think it's okay. I
Yep.
will, of course, once Tita with Mrs. A will start again, or whatever I will do, I will, of course, let you all know. And
But not yet.
but no, I'm not.
I mean, when you're reading chat, when there's a full stop, do people actually pause at the full stop to take a break? Yes, comma, Aiden. There's nothing like a nice Oxford comma.
Yeah.
Well,
But
the
not
whole idea is to
To breathe and then
to
go.
to be able to know that there something else is coming, or a
Yeah.
comma is it's not overrated. It makes it easier to read.
Are you sure? Come on, Peter. This is going to be a thing now. So we need a shirt with you saying, comma.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people type 5 lines of text in one go with 20 commas inside. I think there needs to be a point and then you start again on the next row.
Yeah. Make your sentences short.
Short in a sentence.
Type short sentences and don't be like. Blub.
Yeah.
Don't be
Long
like
thing.
Wikipedia in one,
In one go.
copy and paste. Because
Yeah. 'Cause
especially if you're streaming like we are and you need to
Yeah.
read all that.
Well, it's not just
Too
here,
much.
it's also in emails. I receive emails at work. When I open it, and I have a big monitor. It starts in the left upper corner, and I cannot read the last line of whatever is written in the right below. And there is nothing there. There is no point, there is no comma,
There's no
No.
interpunction. It's just like line after line after line of
after
text.
line. That's so. What I always do is I make it larger, and then I put my cursor somewhere and then do an enter. I'm thinking, okay, I think this sentence is done. And now let's go to the next one. It's unreadable if people do that.
But that is why
And
you have
all-
to finish your sentence
Yeah.
with a dot, with
And
a
then
point.
all without caps.
And that's another
everything-
thing. Every new line needs to start with a new capital letter.
Yeah.
Like Archie just did, clarity with a capital C.
See, yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not a,
You're not a stickler, but
I'm not a
we
stickler
like
for,
commas.
for rules or whatever, but It just makes it easier to read for the people that need
Yeah.
to read it.
Yeah.
That's it.
The fun part is that I also receive a lot of emails from people from Islamic countries, which write from the right to the left. But they do type it in English. So where a regular email for me starts on this side and then I read like this, from a country who where which types from the right to the left, it starts on this side. And then, so for me, then the first line starts with a question mark in the middle of the page, and then the sentence comes. But it's
It's
weird.
very different. Yeah, I see that too. I like sending emails, comma. It's fun when you get a new email point. Nice. Well done, Aiden.
Well done. Points.
Points for Aiden.
Points for eight.
Well done. Arky says, I would reply to them, please punctuate and resend. Dot.
Yeah.
Well done, Arky.
It's sometimes not that people cannot be bothered to, but some people just don't know about email etiquette.
It's not etiquette for email. It's been
just
that.
don't know how to.
It's been like that for hundreds of years,
how
and
to
letters
do
as
it.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the way that you,
Yeah.
if you write, that's what you do.
I think an email should start with hi or good morning.
Hello.
But I get emails that are straight to the point, where the whole text comes. That's that.
Well, hello.
Miss Dragon, hi. Do you have anything to say about commas and interpunction and stuff?
Is there
like
a
that?
law that says you should use commas?
Yes.
It's called comma sense. I ended up lurking clear through the food.
That's okay.
You lurk away. I hope we made you hungry. It's not a law, but there's grammar rules,
Yeah. Yeah.
says Dragon,
Yeah.
forgetting the point at the end of that sentence.
Mama booms.
Bada boom.
Yeah. You know. I mean, I don't really care, but I'm assuming that before you hit send, you read what you just wrote. And if you are not able to understand what you have written, you need to take another look at it.
I almost never use proper punctuation at the ends of my sentences in Twitch.
But you do the I with a capital I.
I don't read what I just wrote, comma, until after it's sent. Like they're sent.
Don't you hate it? Okay, when I type an email, I check the grammar to see if I didn't, make a typing mistake.
Her nickname at work is Kelsey Grammer.
And then I hit send, and then you get an answer, and hopefully they put your email below, because then at least I know what it's about. And then I take a glance at my email, and I find a typing mistake, and I'm thinking, I checked it, I read it twice, really slowly.
The correct word, the word you're looking for would be how.
How?
You would assume incorrectly. I type what I put in, hit send, then send any corrections right afterwards. I use punctuation everywhere, except at the end of my messages. Like multiple sentences get periods until the last one. I'm just weird.
I'm just weird. Well, we all have our...
On your sentences in Twitch.
Oh,
It's okay. We're not the grammar police. We're just
No,
trying to
we're
make
just
sense of
sense
what
of
people
what-
are writing. And punctuation makes that easier, believe it or not.
Yeah. Gives my brain time to breathe.
There's a few people who, no matter if there's interpunction or not or whatever, there's a few people who always exactly know what I mean when they are streaming and I'm in chat and I'm typing stuff, and who can also read it in a way that you think that's how I would have said it, completely correctly with the correct emphasis on the words and whatever. One of those is Miss April, who always seamlessly knows what I'm trying to say. Very, very, very good. If you can do that as a streamer, my hats off to you.
I will say a comma can save lives. It's the difference between let's eat people and let's eat people.
True. I have been called a grammar Nazi.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a way to take it too far the other side, but I
Yeah.
know what you're referring to.
Sometimes I need to. I write a lot of emails in Dutch too, and Dutch grammar is not easy. There is T's and D's and en and I
Spelling.
don't know what, and sometimes I just don't know. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna rebuild the sentence so that I can use the whole word, the whole, I don't know, verb.
Yeah.
The verb, instead of being concerned about whether the grammar is.
So you
okay.
rebuild your sentences.
Yeah, I just do that because I'm thinking I don't know how to do it. For sure, they will understand what I mean. Maybe it's not the best way to put it, but yeah.
Have you ever heard of het kofschip?
Yes.
There you go. Sometimes I have to pretend to actually use the English degree I earned in college.
Yeah, of course.
Pretend is, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that's okay.
So I think it's time to say goodbye-bye
Yeah.
because we're yawning. We need to
The
go
sugar rush of the applesauce is gone.
We need to slip into that food coma, but first we need to do
Yeah.
dishes and
Yeah.
clear the stuff off.
Yeah.
So thank you all for being here. Sorry I missed the whole stream. There's always
Don't be
the
sorry.
VOD.
Yeah, there is always the VOD.
And you can watch all Mrs. A's cooking stream as an archive on Mrs. A's YouTube channel. You didn't rate the dish. This dish is a big fat 9 for me.
Yeah. It's simple. It's easy. There is nothing chefy about it.
This is not a new recipe as we
No,
normally
no,
do.
no.
This is an
This
old
is something,
tried
or
and
a variation of this,
yeah.
I make regularly during the week.
This
And
is
it's-
something
it's-
that's good food for us.
Yeah, boiling the potatoes takes the longest. Because everything else is done like that.
It's like, Just Joe, hi.
So, hi.
What are we eating today? Well, you
Well,
sadly
We are done about
missed the cooking part, but I can show you a quick picture, which is
We
this.
still have a picture.
This was our mash with the gravy and red cabbage.
Yes.
And in the gravy, of course, there is also some
Minced beef.
minced meat. Imagine how good it could be with homemade gravy.
Imagine how much longer it would take to make
Hey,
it
Arky,
with homemade gravy.
Harky, this gravy was made here, man.
Was in this home.
In this home. We made it at home. What are you talking about? Sorry, I just got home from a week in Norway.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Nice.
How's the weather in Norway?
Norway is on
cold?
our
It's on our to-do list.
to-do list. We want to go Sweden and Norway and, you know. Imagine how good it could be with ice cream.
Yeah, well, not on the same plate.
As a dessert,
as
sure,
a dessert.
but not instead or...
Last Friday we went spare ribs. We went out for dinner and had spare ribs, and
Ribs.
as much as you can eat ribs. And there was this little triangle thingy with dessert, and one was just ice cream with, I don't know what it was, ice cream and some whipped cream. But on the other side they had a layer of strawberries, a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and then some whipped cream and strawberry on top. That was it, right? And it cost $8.50. And I thought, okay, so at the bottom are 6 strawberries. There is 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream. There is a little dot, and there is another strawberry on top. In which world is that worth $8.50?
It's about the convenience of someone making it,
Yeah.
bringing it to your table,
Yeah.
and
Oh, and then they called it the strawberry Romanov.
but they also had strawberry tiramisu,
Yeah.
which was something
Yeah.
I would have liked to taste, but yeah. It was about 32 degrees Celsius. Ooh,
In Norway?
yeah.
So you were not in the north, I'm guessing, of Norway.
She was in Southway,
South way.
South Norway.
Okay.
Was the ice cream as much as you can have? Because then I'll be there all day.
No. It was
No,
just
ice
you
cream was
just
not
get the
included,
one.
Aiden.
Only the spare ribs were as much.
Only the ribs were included. Ribs, and you had to pay for your fries, but there were bottomless ribs. I was wondering how they stayed on the plate with no bottom, but hey.
But nobody could eat much.
No, but the ribs were very good. They were very
Yeah, they were really
succulent.
good.
You
You
could-
basically the bones you could just if you shook on the bones.
I
then the meat
just took
would
my
fall.
fork and went like this, and
And
just
came off. Yeah.
the
they
meat
were
came
really,
off.
Really tasty.
fantastic.
Really tasty.
Very well cooked.
Yes. But about Norway,
About Norway,
I think we should do a cruise.
a cruise.
Get on the boat in Rotterdam and then do the North cruise where you go Norway.
And then how would we visit Jess Joe, and how would we visit Prep? And
Well, not.
but
I didn't know that we were going to visit people. I just thought, okay, North. It seems nice, but I'm thinking it's cold and now 32 degrees.
yeah, Prep has been Prep is Preparian, a buddy of ours who lives in Sweden, but he lives, I think, a little bit more to the north than you guys. And he's regularly telling us that it's 25, 30 degrees
Yeah.
where he lives. So
It's not cold now, okay.
it's not cold now. Can I ask, are you anywhere in the south, near the capital, or are you in country also, just like Prep? It's not cold now. I don't think it's cold anywhere, Jess, these days.
Yeah, not even on the North Pole.
The UK is hot, the Netherlands are hot,
The UK
Sweden is hot.
last week had warmer weather than we had. That usually doesn't happen.
No,
Because
that's
when
weird.
I think about the UK, I'm thinking, okay, it rains a lot, it's cold, it's wet, and it's windy. We haven't seen any of that while we were there.
When we were there, it was hot, hot, hot. It was just every day was over
We are in
25 degrees.
Linköping? Linköping.
2 hours from Stockholm.
Okay.
Okay. I can Google that. I think I've seen Linköping. We at one point we were messing about with Prep, and I said, wouldn't it be fun to take the electric car to Sweden? To just have a trip and take the electric car and see how far we can get and where we can charge, and
Yeah.
down, so south of Linköping. Okay. I can look that up on the card. Thank you. I'll check that. So that would be on our route to Skellefteå. Sure.
Yeah. We'll see. So many plans.
Oh man, so many people to go and visit and countries to see and stuff to do.
I think most of you need to move closer.
That would be
so
handy.
that
And all together in one city.
yeah, all together. Yeah. So that we can do one big reunion for everybody.
You can get all the way there with some few stops to load.
Right.
Yeah, sure. I think I've been told that
I would if I could. Yeah.
yeah, Dragon. I know Dragon. would.
Dragon wants to move.
It's beautiful over there. It is, Dragon. I know, Jess, that you can. Well, I've heard that there is a pretty good charging network for electrical cars. So, did you finally get an EV? Yeah,
yes, we did.
we've had an EV for almost a year now.
Didn't we show that?
I don't know
Can't
if
remember if
we've not really shared pictures of it or
No.
whatever. My idea was still to do an IRL stream, take the cam out, and then show you guys the car. But since we haven't done
Haven't
that,
done any IRLs. But we got an electrical vehicle.
we got an EV. Yeah,
It's a Nissan Ariya.
she is called Aria.
So she's a she. And she's a copper color. body, and the roof is black.
You never said that you had gotten a new one.
Well,
Well, it wasn't new. It's a couple of years old, but it looks brand
for
new.
us it was a.
When we got it,
almost.
it had like 7,000 kilometers on
Yeah,
the
almost
on
nothing,
it,
yeah.
which was cray,
Right.
and it looks brand new.
Yeah.
The color is, I think, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, if I remember correctly, it's called Akatsuki copper, which means sundown copper. How do you say that, sundown? It's when the sun sinks into the sea and everything turns copper. That's the color they tried to go for. But yeah, I think they said when they were getting it, but it's been a while. Well, the thing is that we got it last year on the first day, sunset.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. Jess, that's it, sunset. We got it on the first day that Prep was here
Yeah.
last year. When Prep,
He went with us
we,
picking
we,
it up.
we picked him up on in our old car at Schiphol Airport.
Yeah.
When we drove here, and then the next day we said we have a surprise. We are, you don't have to take your bag or whatever. Just we'll get in the car and we'll drive.
Yeah.
And then we drove to the garage, which was like an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Where are we going?" And we were like, "You'll see, you'll see." So when we arrived there, he was like, "What are we doing here?" And we was like, "You'll see, just wait."
Yeah.
And then we got the car, and he was like, "Wow," and we were like, "Wow." So yeah, that was very funny. And then we took him and the new car, and we went to a little house where we stayed on a park for a midweek, which was a lot of fun as well.
Yeah.
And we traveled everywhere with the electrical car. So
Aki and Mrs. Aki are both officially shopping for new cars.
okay.
They are at their leases.
Ah, what are
I
you
don't-
looking at, Archie? Maybe
Yeah.
we should continue this another time. This conversation, maybe in Discord, less public, but yeah.
Going electrical, I think, depends on where you live and how well the electric charging network is,
Yeah, because we've been
So-
told in the US it might be problematic for some people.
depending on where you live. Because here, within 5 minutes, you can charge your car.
Yeah.
We now even charge it at home. We don't have an official charging point. We just plug it in.
Just plug it into an electrical outlet and
Yeah.
go.
And then it takes hours and hours, but then again, it costs nothing. And you just need to watch out with other appliances that you use.
A Cupra Tavascan. I know the brand Cupra, but I don't know the Tavascan. Let's see if I can find that real quick there.
I want to look it up.
Because I'm very interested in electrical cars. A Kia EV9. How was that for you, Archie? Did you enjoy the Kia? Let me scoot over here and type it on the laptop.
Oh, that's a nice one.
The Cupra Tavascan.
For
Let's see.
dreamers, for those who dare to dream, whether you drive in a city or go further, the Cupra Tavascan has 572 kilometers
Of range?
range. Oh
Nice.
wow. 77 kilowatts charge.
Oh yeah, this is very much like the one that we have.
Oh, is it Chinese? Someone is asking.
It's like an ID4, ID5, Audi Q4. I like this one better, Ham John. The one we have is this one. Ooh. And we're loving it.
We drove in a few electric cars before deciding on which brand and which type. And this one, the Nissan Ariya, just accidentally came along.
Our Aria actually looks a
Hyundai
lot like.
Ioniq 9. Yeah, it looks a lot like the other car.
It looks a lot like the one that,
The way it's built.
yeah, like the Cupra. It does, it does, it does, it
It's a
does.
nice car, yeah. We are very
Let's see.
happy with our area. Yeah.
Well, if you Google it, and then you'll probably get the.
I think if you just type in the name, very often one of the first pictures that you get is the copper color that we have.
Yeah, the copper color is the one that they advertise with.
Yeah.
You might have seen it for commercials on YouTube, because they've been advertising it on YouTube for the past year with the copper color. So it was really sweet. I saw the Kia EV9. I'm sort of not convinced by the big red light on the back that looks like an arch. So, but I've never driven one, so I can't tell you what it drives like. We drove the Toyota, which has a really weird name, like the Z43QH or something. That was like a very different car. So I don't know. And you see a lot of Cupras around here in the Netherlands as well now. It's beginning to be more and more well known.
Oh, Dragon.
I love my little Kia Sportage.
You have had her for a long, long time, right? And she is working again.
As long as it works, drive it, Dragon.
Yeah, but at a certain point you need to decide whether you're going to keep on spending money in fixing what is wrong.
Yeah, but the question is, if you don't have money to buy a different car.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true. Yeah.
That's always the thing.
Yeah.
But hey, we do our best to scrape our money together for the stuff that we want. So
yeah, we were lucky.
We are.
And it was a good
best
deal.
people.
It was a really good deal.
We had a really good deal for it. Yeah.
That's true.
Because the one we have was imported from Germany.
Yeah.
Long story, but it didn't even have a Dutch license plate.
No.
So it now has a new license plate, but the car is 2 years old. So everyone's like, "Whoa, that's a brand new one! Look at the license plate!" Because you can actually tell in the Netherlands whether a car is new or not by how the license plate numbers are so you can see it that way. There's one thing after another with this one. We just finally got it fixed. Now the tires keep going flat. Are you sure it's not your stalker, Dragon, who's emptying the tires?
No, hopefully not.
The thing that pops the hood is busted, making it hard to keep up with the fluids as well. Yeah, well, I hear you. I feel you. We had a Cupra Born before. It was small, wonderful city car. But John, who was bigger than me, wanted a bigger car. When the lease was gone, we got the Tavascan instead.
Yeah.
They're all tires, just all expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Tires can be really breaking your bank. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but at a certain point, it's as you said, if you don't have the money the finances to get another one, I mean, it doesn't need to be a new car, but one that is still in reasonable good condition.
Yep.
That's we had the Renault for
9 years.
Yeah, for almost 10 years.
Almost a decade, yeah.
So we came at that point that you thought, okay, maybe this needs to be replaced soon or that. And
there's always the brakes. When
are we willing
those things that are going to happen.
Put more money in there, or do we just, do we just go for a different car and then say, listen, what am I gonna get back for this one?
That's always another thing. Is the car good enough to sell, and can other people still use it?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
But the Cupra Born is also a very nice car. It's a little smaller. You see more Borns than Tavascans here.
Yeah.
Archie, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, buddy.
Indeed. I was just going to say that, and then I needed to cough again. But the water is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
going to run also.
We'll catch up on Discord soon, guys. Let's do that. That's fun.
I don't want a new car, just a good used one. Yeah, of course. There's no problem with that. Because, a new car in the first year loses so much of its value.
What you need is a dependable car.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And just Joe, just
Oh
redeemed
my
tiara
God.
time.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna put it on, but we're not gonna stay here
How?
for another.
No, I see you typing it right now. But when did you redeem it first? No, we didn't see that.
What?
When Ham John said, "It's a nice car, MrsAmazing," then on Twitch,
Oh, we missed that.
he said, "For the Nissan, redeem tiara time."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see it. The thing is, we stream to another platform called Beam,
Yeah.
beamstream.gg. And
For the, but not tiara time.
Beamstream has multi-chat where you can read the chat from Beam and from Twitch and also from YouTube, which we are triple streaming. But the things on Twitch that are like local Twitch notifications, they don't go through on the Beam chat, so we miss the tiara time. So
that is why it says when you trigger tiara time, type tiara time in chat.
Or at least use the word tiara.
Tiara.
Then we know, oh, okay.
Know.
Then we'll see it.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Tiara time.
Tiara
Here we
time.
Go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Oh. Ow.
Ow. That's the new sound. Ow.
Fuck! It did. Ow.
Ow. I thought we were going to quit at 8.
Yeah, that was the idea. So tiara time, folks, brought to you by Just Joe.
Ham John.
And Just Joe, it says. Oh,
Yes,
Ham John.
But it was Ham John who triggered
Ham
it.
John. Oh,
Originally.
Okay. So we usually do 10 minutes, but today we had a special offer with 50% more, so I'm going to put it on 15. Well, we ain't going to be here in 15 minutes, but I promise I will keep it on until Moo
Rings.
rings. Okay?
Hello, it's Moo. Take off your tiara time.
Hello, it's Moo again.
Hello, is it Moo you're looking for? The joke is so obvious. Make that joke. Oh, gosh.
I'm not that quick. But folks, thank you very much, all of you, for coming by. I know that we missed a few, so it's always nice to see that people are here and are willing to spend time with us. I had a good time. We had relatively easy meal,
Food.
but I think it was delicious. So it's tiara for the whole evening. Well, the whole evening ends in like 30 minutes here.
This was the food, guys, in case you missed it.
This was the food. Mashed gravy and red cabbage. Can highly recommend. Very easy to make.
Easy peasy.
Also easy to eat because you don't need a knife.
We rated it a 9.
And we rated it a 9.
Perfect.
So hopefully we will see you again
Next week,
next week with a brand new dish.
a new dish. New dish.
New dish, yeah. And it's still July then, right? Yeah.
Still July.
Still July.
It's
okay.
only July 13 today,
Oh.
so we're not even halfway to the month.
Okay. So it's going to take a while before we have our summer vacation.
It's about 6 weeks, yeah?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, again, thank you for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your day, of your evening. Sleep well for later. Sweet dreams. And we'll see you again next Sunday for a new episode of
Amazing Food. Did it? No?
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. See you guys. Ciao.